Hey folks, it's Russ. Today is Friday, September 5th, 2025. I hope you're having a great day. In today's 5-minute book review, we're going to be talking about one of my all-time favorite books, The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. Okay, so I'm going to jump right into this. I have a PowerPoint presentation that I put together. And here we go. All right, The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. The Richest Man in Babylon is a timeless guide to wealth, teaching simple money principles through ancient parables that are just as powerful today. This book was published in 1926. It's set in ancient Babylon, told through parables, teaches financial wisdom and simple, memorable stories. Here are the 5 key takeaways that I got from this book. Number 1, pay yourself first. Save at least 10% of all you earn. Right? This is super important. Most people live paycheck to paycheck. All right? If you don't save any money right now, start saving some, at least 10%. All right? When I was a child growing up and I had an allowance and I had my little side jobs that I did, I had a dog walking business. My buddies and I, we would rent video games out. My sister and I would babysit for the guests that stayed at our parents' bed and breakfast. All that money, my father made me put half of it in the bank, and I was free to do whatever I wanted with the other half. All right. So ingrain in your brain to save some of your money. And you shouldn't just put it into a regular bank savings account either. At the minimum, you want to put it into a high yield savings account. If you're keeping it in the bank is ripping you off. Key takeaway number 2, control your expenses. Live below your means. Avoid lifestyle creep. Okay. I know it's tempting to go out there and buy everything that you want to keep up with the Joneses, but if you live below your means, let go of the material things, you're going to find that not only will you have more money, but you're going to be a lot more happier. All right. Key takeaway number 3, make money work for you. Invest wisely so savings grow. All right. Learn to invest your money. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. I'm just talking to you about what works for me. But, at the very bare minimum, you want to keep your money in a high yield savings account and then invest in things that are tangible like silver and gold or, the stock market. Don't just keep it sitting in your local bank savings account. You'll never make any money that way. Your money will not work for you and grow, right? You want to make your money work for you and grow. Key takeaway number 4, guard your wealth. Avoid get-rich-quick schemes and seek trusted advice. All right? I don't partake in any get-rich-quick schemes or pyramid schemes or anything like that. All my opportunities are 100% legit. Key takeaway number 5, increase your skills. Grow your earning power through learning, right? That should be your number 1 thing that you put money into. Invest in yourself and always continue to learn new skills. Right? If you're interested in something and you're passionate about something, learn all about it. And then teach other people about what you know. Okay? My favorite quote in the book, a part of all you earn is yours to keep. All right? A part of all you earn is yours to keep. This reminds me that building wealth starts with the discipline of saving before spending. So when you change your mindset, and you think to save before you spend, you can start accumulating wealth. All right. And believe me, when I was younger, I was not very good with my money. Okay. I had problems with alcohol and drugs. My money would go to partying, drinking, drugs. I was not very good with my money. Not very good with my money at all. In fact, my credit score was just horrible. I couldn't get anything unless I had a cosigner. And once I read The Richest Man in Babylon and I started applying these principles in this book, okay, because my father was no longer, he had no control over me after I turned 18, right? So all that save your money stuff, that went out the window. So it wasn't until I read this book, The Richest Man in Babylon, and I changed my mindset and I started saving money and putting saving before spending first. That is when I changed my financial situation. That's when I started to accumulate wealth. Okay. And it really does work. Read this book. This book is great. It doesn't matter. Even if you're good with money, the book is awesome. It's one of my all-time favorite books. So, personal insight. This book taught me that financial freedom isn't about huge windfalls. It's about consistent habits that build wealth over time. And I talk about this in all my other videos, right? Consistency. We see it all over. Consistency is key to success, no matter what it is you're doing. If you want to build an online business, stay consistent. If you want to build up your social media following, stay consistent. If you want to grow wealth, stay consistent. Right? But read this book, apply the principles in this book, and stay consistent, and you will see that your wealth will grow over time. And not only that, it's going to become first. It's not even going to become anything you think of. It's just going to become a natural habit for you to save your money and invest it instead of going out there and spending it on things you don't need. So here's my practical tip. Starting today, set aside 10% of every dollar you earn. Treat it as untouchable savings for your future. All right, just set it up. A lot of these companies now and banks, you can set it up so that money is automatically taken out of your paycheck or out of your bank account and put into these investment accounts automatically. So you don't even have to think about it, right? Every single week, I have money go from my checking account into my investment accounts on autopilot. I don't even think about it. And when you don't think about it, you're not going to touch it. And therefore, you're not going to spend it. But why this book matters today, nearly 100 years later, these principles still apply. In a world of debt and overspending, these lessons are the foundation for financial independence in 2025 and beyond. Okay? I'm telling you, this book, like I said, it's one of my absolute favorites. Thank you for listening to my book review. There is a description down below for this book if you want to buy it. But I'm not here to make money on book sales because I'd rather have you go and support your local bookshop. If you don't have a local bookshop and you want this book, use the link down below. I will earn a commission if you use it. It's my affiliate link to Amazon. But that's not why I do these videos, all right? I try to share with you what I read and what I have found helpful in the time that I've been, in business for myself. But this is the book, man. I mean, I'm telling you, this book is just awesome. Hands down, one of my all-time favorites. And I read this several times. You learn things in it each and every time. It's just a great, 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 great book. And then if you apply the principles in it, it's just awesome. But here you see it has 4.7 stars out of 48,720 reviews, a 4.2 on Goodreads. And, beloved by millions, George S. Clason's classic business book reveals the financial principles that hold the key to personal wealth, now with a new introduction by Susie Orman. Okay? So check it out. It's a short book, 144 pages. And you can't go wrong with this. Okay? So if you have any questions about this book or anything regarding business or anything like that, anything that I do, reach out to me. I'm here to help you out. And with that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day.